Atkins' life or career without talking about Jerry Reed. They're just synonymous with each other in a lot of ways, and I was really fortunate in the last 5-6 years or so of Jerry's life to be pretty close with him and Prissy, his wife, and recorded with him in my studio and really hung out a lot. He was a brilliant player and a great person, and just love him to death. And those records that Chet and Jerry made together were just, I thought they were just so brilliant, the way they played off each other, and the contrasts of to hear Chet talk about those days too, how those records were made and what happened in the studios and the spontaneity. I mean, it's just incredible. I used to love to hear the stories. And actually, one of the first times second time I ever met Chet, I walked into Studio B. We had talked, and he said to come in and meet him at Studio B, and he was wrapping up, and we would go to lunch. And when I walked in, I had no clue he was working on a Jerry Reed session. I was not even signed to the label yet. I was trying to talk him into signing me. And I walk in, and there's Jerry Reed. And, I was a young kid. I was petrified, not only to be around Chet, but okay, now here's Jerry Reed thrown in the mix. But I had to do a nod to Chet, a tip of the hat to not only Chet, but to Jerry Reed. And this is it. It's reading out loud, and R-E-E-D-I-N-G, reading out loud. And I brought in my dear friend and another mentor of mine, Paul Yandell, to be the Chet equation of this. And because I'm playing my Kirk Sand Classic Electric on this, and then I needed the Chet equation, so I thought, man, nobody can play Chet like Paul Yandell. He's incredible at Jerry Reed stuff and Chet stuff. So he was gracious to come out and play on this, and I thought played a beautiful solo. And he played his Epiphone archtop guitar, and just killed it, I thought. So anyway, my tip to my buddy, the Chief, and my buddy Jerry Reed, reading out loud.